Valorant. What can I say? It is truly the epitome of cringe and toxic video games. Even though its beta surprisingly only came out 3 years ago, on May the 28th, 2020, and fully releasing on June 2nd, 2020. This game has not only received a lot of hate by the CSGO community, but also has been compared to Overwatch and CSGO. Which, to be honest, I kinda see. Now, I can recall a time in Valorant where right after the official launch, there was an unstable anti-cheat that made players either crash, not be able to log into their game, or simply have their PC blue screen. And all that good stuff. Now, I think we should stop ranting about the great game we all love, play, and always come back to whenever we feel lonely. This brings me to my next point. Edaters in Valorant. They persist of two types. The first example would be the matching name types. It is pretty self-explanatory. These people match their names and usually make a statement out of it. Her Jet and his Sage. Just to make sure that everyone fucking knows that this is his e-kit. I should stop talking about these names before I actually throw up. I mean, whenever I see a matching name or I miss her name, I actually get so tilted that I consider uninstalling the game. Now, the last thing I quickly wanted to talk about is for what these individuals are also known for. From hearing "uvu" in every single sentence to saying you're like different from other girls. You then have the other person respond with, "Oh my god, really? You're different from the other guys." I cannot be the only person that would agree that this is pretty nonsensical. We've all heard couples say this phrasing a million times by now, you know? Anyways, we also got the date nights, where one person would order food for each other. With that being said, you successfully tricked the other person to buy you food. Enjoy. Talking about gifts. Everyone loves them. So do they. From getting Discord Nitro to buying microtransactions in games, there's a lot you can get from your other partner. Let's be honest, they have multiple kittens. And not to forget the classic, sleeping on call. I personally had never experienced that for myself, though I can imagine what would happen after.
Oh, you're up? Hey kitty. How was your sleep?
Alright, let us now move on to the next part of the video. The toxic side of Valorant. You load up Valorant, warm up, and decide to right after queue your comp game. The first thing that strikes you is that no one is talking, but insta-locking duelists. Classic. This also is a very important indication that these people would straight up come from a mental asylum. Now, you rush into a cypher full setup in your first round and lost without getting a single kill. The only thought that strikes your whole team's mind is to flame each other, and from there, it all starts. Now, toxicity in Valorant can be pretty uncanny. You never know if the person would either shout at you with their full lung capacity or practice the speedrun for how many slurs can I say before I get banned. Any %. Valorant players are not really smart. Not the people in the EU at least. Which is where I'm from. Okay, my friend. Most of them would either start shouting at you in their own language, but they might also consider speaking in English, which most of the times would probably sound like a caveman trying to talk to you. Now, there's a small percentage of toxic players that would also consider being racist whenever they notice that they are about to lose the argument.
And oh man, stop. You fucking dog shit.
Oh, man.
Note that these people usually come out freshly from the mental asylum, so don't be surprised. Now, I think that I know a way to prevent most of the toxic players turning toxic. It is pretty straightforward. Are you listening? Alright, never make any single mistake when it comes to playing smart. Never miss a bullet. Oh no, or whiff. Otherwise, it will be over for you and your ears. The most important tip though would be to make sure that whenever you spectate your teammates, you micromanage them, call out every single mistake that has been made during the round, and after, keep repeating the mistakes so we can make sure that he will not forget about it for the entire game. This would set us up to win the game. Trust me. Also make sure to shout at the teammate in that moment so he knows how frustrated and upset you are for losing that round. The second type of players are the ones that will not be playing seriously if there is a woman in the team. These players will turn to the most sexist and Andrew Tate way possible towards the individual just to make sure that she knows that she is the problem for being a woman. They could also turn to the most cringe person ever with their personality, instantly switching to the ones of a e-kitten. which we have already covered. Now let us move on to the last part of the video, the trolls. Now, these people consist of two types. There's the ones that would throw the game if you decide to make a singular mistake in their game, because everyone knows that only they can play the game, and that this is their playground. No one else's, but theirs. But all of this wouldn't have been an issue if you listened to my tips on how to prevent this from even happening. Oh man, they would usually start blocking, throwing util at you, or telling the enemy team where your location is. Get fucking dogs. These people are usually at the roundabout age of 25 to 30, being from Somalia and most likely having sold their wife for internet and their kids for a PC that can barely run Valorant at low graphics. The most interesting fact about these individuals is though that their breakfast consists of cigarettes and on good occasions even beer. Now I'm going to help you how to find out how you can know that you're dealing with one of these individuals. Let me play the audio for you quickly.
Hey bro, I'm going to install a jet, bro. Yeah, man. Bro, smoke for me, bro. Smoke for me. Smoke, bro. Why are you smoking, bro? What the fuck?
If you ever come in contact or encounter one of these individuals yourself, then please call the number 1-888-220-35. This will bring you straight to the Riot Mental Health Center where you can register this complete lunatic. Now, the next type of trolls are the ones that have their goal to troll one singular person that is completely fucked in the head or is completely a dickhead. Now let me tell you, this most of the times ends up with the most funny conversations you could ever wish for, but proceed with caution. These type of trolls usually seem to possess mind controlling powers that would turn everyone into a homeless crackhead on voice chat. Usually, I'm having a blast with these people, since you could either join allies with them and just troll the person that is trying to be a complete dickhead to everyone, or you could be the one watching from behind, laughing while you exactly know that you just have lost 17 elo. If you would like to have your sanity be kept on a normal level while playing this game, you should make sure to instantly turn off voice comms if you hear someone screaming, shouting, barking, saying Uvu, not another one man, mommy, or have a matching name of someone else. I would appreciate if you could subscribe, comment, and like for the algorithm if you watch until the end. Thank you, and I hope that I will see you in my next video. Bye.